A new bill is being introduced in the House to crack down on giving out commercial driver's licenses to undocumented people. U.S. Representative from Kentucky Andy Barr introduced the bill, which would be the House companion to the Delilah Law. Now, both laws would require that states limit commercial driver's licenses to U.S. citizens or lawful permanent residents. It would also require states to revoke CDLs issued to undocumented immigrants, and it would mandate English-only CDL testing to ensure that all commercial drivers possess the language skills necessary for safe operation on U.S. roads. Meantime, in Tennessee, a lawmaker is proposing a similar bill that would take commercial truck drivers off the road if they can't speak English well enough to understand road signs. While some there support the move, others say it could create supply chain issues. CNN has the story.
I think it's critical that anybody who gets behind the wheel, commercial drivers or not, I expect the people that get behind the wheel to exercise proper safety.
One Tennessee lawmaker is proposing a bill that would take CDL truck drivers off the road if a law enforcement officer feels that they can't speak English well enough or understand the road signs. But one truck company broker says if the bill passes, it could further affect the supply chain.
You're looking at possibly losing, anywhere from 15 to 20% of the drivers in the network, and that could raise rates substantially.
John Ferguson is the CEO of Pivot Logistics. He says if a driver is pulled over and taken into custody by police, the truck full of items is deemed out of service until a new driver is flown into the location, and that if the driver doesn't make it on time, the items in the truck could get thrown away.
Now you're looking at anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 per truckload that has to be thrown away.
Keith Ridgway says he understands that truckers have a heavy responsibility on the highway, but it's important for them to understand the road signs, not just for their sake, but for everyone else on the road.
Anybody that's on the road has an ultimate responsibility to be able to read the traffic rules and regulations here in the United States in English.
Cynthia Swisher says she gets nervous driving near large trucks on the highway and feels even more anxious when she worries that the driver might not understand the road signs.
If all we talk about is road safety and taking care of each other and trying to do the best for everyone, we want them off the roads.
Well, if passed, the bill would also penalize the truck driver's employer for allowing them to have the license in the first place.